Hello champions and future champions, hello Chessmood family. Gabuzyan is here with you and we're beginning our daily lesson. Position that you are seeing on the board is from one of our previous daily lessons. If you don't know this example, I offer you to pause the video, think for a moment how can you play here as white. This is a position from the topic cross pin. And if you haven't seen that examples, it's 124 and 125. I recommend you to watch that ones as well if you haven't seen it. In this position, white queen seems to be trapped because now black is pinning our queen and we cannot move it. Since there is a king, we have a problem through the e-file. But because of cross pin motifs, white has a very beautiful solution. Now white plays rook takes e6. Black takes back with the rook, trying to win our queen. And now white is playing b6 check. Extremely strong move. The thing is now, if black takes, white now is going rook to h6. Here black cannot be capturing our queen since there is a pin now on opponent's king. We are threatening to take on e6. Only move for black is to take our rook. And now white is playing queen takes e7 and getting an extra queen. Black cannot try the chances with rook takes h3 since we have queen e6 check. And in this beautiful way, white is winning. Now let's go ahead and see an example for today. This is a position we are going to see. It's taken from a real game. And let me instantly tell you that in the game, black player missed a great opportunity existing in this position. I offer you to pause the video and try to find it. First of all, let me tell you what has happened. In the game, black played rook d3, bishop d3, rook to d8, but after e takes f6, later on black lost this game. I'm not blaming black player because tactical motive was little difficult to find. Let me show it to you. If we pay attention to the first rank, we can notice that it can be very much vulnerable for white. And if we manage to bring our heavy pieces to the first rank now, it's gonna be very difficult for white. There is a beautiful tactical motive hidden in this position. We are calling it hidden crest. And here black goes with bishop takes g2 check. Rook takes g2. And one more time, I will give you a chance. If you haven't found it previously, now you know the motive and as well you know about first move. Try to pause the video and still find a solution for black. Now black goes queen to f3. Very strong move. The thing is, if white here is taking, we're mating with rook d1 check. Since after rook g1, rook takes g1 is a nice checkmate, sealing white king on this h1 square. And after queen f3, seems white is not having nice options left. We are trying to play queen f1 checkmate. This rook is under a pin. If white now goes pawn to h3 and trying to get some space for the king, we have queen f1 check. And after king h2, we are playing queen takes b1. If here white is taking the pawn on f6 with f7 threats, we can capture on d3 with our queen, and after any kind of f7 moves, we are taking the queen on c3. This is not working. If after queen takes b1, white is trying to take on d8 firstly, and after rook takes d8, taking on f6, we have very nice bishop d6 check. And after rook g3, which is the only move, we take it. If now white takes with the queen, there are no longer threats through the long diagonal and we're playing now queen c2 check, followed by a rook d1. And if after bishop takes g3, white takes back with the king, we're playing rook to d3 check and winning opponent's queen. For this reason, giving away the bishop on b1 square is not working. After queen f3, white can try to play queen to e1 or queen to c1, it was the same, taking care of the first rank. But now we're taking rook d3, bishop takes and queen takes back. Black is winning the pawn, exchanging some pieces and getting a very active queen. On the next move, we're going to play rook to d8, bring our rook into the game, and again, black is having a very nice position. And after queen f3, if white tries to go bishop to e3 in order to cover this diagonal, since now something like queen f1 is not working well. White is having rook g1 move already, protecting the bishop, and bishop itself is protecting the rook, so we cannot take any of them. But after bishop e3, we can take the bishop. The thing is now, if white is taking the bishop, we have rook d1 check. Rook g1 is no longer available since there is a pin, and after rook e1, we're capturing opponent's queen on c3 square. Bishop e3 was the last available option which we're going to check, and turns out that after queen f3, black is obtaining a huge advantage and a winning position. This hidden crest, when we're sacrificing our queen in this position in order to get access to the first rank, is a very nice tactical motive, which was missed in the game because probably this video is created after the game was played. So let's now go ahead and you will get your homework position for this topic. In this position, it's white to move, and I will give you a little help. The 8th rank of opponent is again bit vulnerable, so you can try to search for ideas. How to play here as white? You can share your thoughts and ideas in the comment section below. Gabuzyan was here with you. Thank you for your subscriptions, likes, and sharing this video with your friends. We appreciate it a lot. See you next time during our next daily lessons.